Here we go again. It's Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling. That sounds like Yogi Bear. Let's start again. It's Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant with doing something that is, again, out of the ordinary for this particular art-related YouTube channel, but then again, maybe it isn't because it is art-related. The art of speaking. Some of you here have tuned in to this program because, well, you've said it to me. You like to hear the sound of my voice. One woman even stated that it was my voice that kept her grounded because she was at some point in her life suicidal. And that is just the greatest compliment. Others say that they listen to my videos before bedtime because the nice tone and the nice warm tones just lull them off into sleep. And I'm happy to hear that. So I have cultivated this voice. Most people don't know it, but for years I have cultivated this voice with vocal training, not to become a singing superstar or to get on a stage, but mostly so that I am into my 60s and I'm not talking like this. I don't sound like Mick, in the Rocky movies, and there are guys my age who, this is what they sound like, all bent over and raspy. Guys, they ruined my voice that way. But yeah, I would train my voice every day with vocal exercises, runs, vocal trills, really informal form of training. I would listen to different people on the radio. Yeah, I'm dating myself. I'd listen to different vocalists on the radio, and for years would try my best to imitate them. Excuse me. And now, because of YouTube videos, it just have become so much easier to do that. And I just like to share one exercise with you for those of you who are interested in vocal training, particularly riffs and runs, which are very challenging to do. But once you just get started trying to do them for its own sake and not trying to be someone or something, who knows, you might. But when you just start doing them for the fun of it, it gets a lot easier. And there are some coaches online who are really, really excellent at doing this. And one of them is this guy I discovered, wow, like 14 years ago. I've been doing his stuff. His name is ERIC ARCENEAUX. I'm going to say it again, ERIC ARCENEAUX. I know Arsenal sounds like combat, but he spells it, I believe, ARCENEAUX, something like that. If you spell it wrong like that, trust me, the Google bots will pick it up and correct the spelling and get you to his material. He is excellent. He has an exercise for training your voice to do runs that is unlike any that I've ever seen. And I practiced that for years, and I'm able to actually do a run. I'm actually able to pick up some runs very easily. And it's all due to this exercise. Now, I'm going to try to do it. I'm putting myself on the line here. That's why I'm talking so much. But check out Eric's video. All right, now here's what he's doing. He has this exercise where he's going ya, I, ya, I, ya, I. Let's count that off. Ya, I. And so when you do it faster, it's like this. Ya, I, 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 E-ya, I, E-ya, I, E-ya, I. Now, all a run is, it's a note that you do very quickly in staccato. Love that word. Staccato fashion. But the notes are separate, and they're separate and they're precise. You've used very little chord compression. That's going to take another video to explain that, and you can find that out by vocal coaches, not me. But it uses very little chord progression or chord closure, in order to do it. But once you do it, you'll develop the type of vocal agility to actually do some of the runs that you hear famous male and female vocalists do. One run that I particularly like to do, because I'm a 70s guy, is the run at the last part of Always and Forever, which, is my wedding song. So I particularly like that. And I know you want me to demonstrate it for you, so I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it in the high key that the original vocalist does it in. I believe the group is Heatwave, but I'll do it in my key. And it goes something like this. It goes, forever, forever, ever love you. And the last part of it goes, forever. And it just drags that note out. Forever, far. That's the riff that he does at the end of that. And it's longer and it's beautiful, but I practiced it one day and it just came out. Forever, far. Separate notes, but my vocal agility is getting there for that. Then he has another part that he sings where he goes, forever, forever, ever loving you. He drags that out. Ever love you. Forever, ever love you. How you do that? Love, love you. Love. That's a flip on that. Love. Ever love you. Love you. All from that crazy sounding ERIC ARCENEAUX riff that goes, E-ya, I, E-ya, I, E-ya, I, E-ya, I. Don't get discouraged if when doing this exercise, you kind of sound slurred at first, like you're actually falling down the stairs. If you haven't practiced this a lot, you will fall down the vocal stairs. But what's good about that is that you'll train your voice to keep up, okay? Try as best you can to go down all of those, I call them vocal steps. Like on the first part, E-ya, you're going down the stairs. I, you're going up the stairs. E-ya, down, I, and it's I, E-ya, I, E-ya, I. Well, that's the unexpected vocal lesson for today. By Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, and on this video, your creative vocal consultant. Let me know how this works for you. And to Eric, shout out to ERIC ARCENEAUX. Again, thank you so much for being generous online and for your great instruction. Please check this guy out.